All right, all hits, and we're here to talk about the Logic and G-Eazy tour.
Yeah, the most anticipated tour of the year. The two goats are back. I was running back actually like all of the old Logic shit on that VS one, and it was like, damn, he actually like
Dude, no, he was
the shit
like,
was good,
he
bro.
was cool. He was like, he was just borderlining corny. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he was edging around it, but he never like went there.
he was never like full corn.
Yeah, and he was like rapping his ass off. Great beat
He was still in the
selection.
husk.
Yeah, like great storytelling.
Yeah.
And now it's
Now look where we've come.
when they announced that shit, somebody like retweeted and they quoted it. They were like, "If this isn't a recession indicator, I don't know what is."
I know it low key feels like G Easy feels like to me like in the Fairly Odd Parents when Timmy's like an old guy. That's what it feels like to me now. I'm like, I just feel like the appeal for G Easy is just no longer there at all. Like the music, even like going back to it now, like I was revisiting it actually, like, and I was like, this wasn't that good. This I feel like it was only fire because I was in college.
Yeah, I understand why he was big at the time he was big, but I mean, I
Yeah.
personally never was a fan of anything Jay-Z related.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Yeah, I think I just like I don't know, like the story and like that first really the first and only album I fucked with was that like These Things Happen one, like his big one, the
Mhm.
first big one. Um and I was like, yeah, this is solid, but yeah, even like going back to all those songs like Tumblr Girls and shit like that, it's like I don't know, it just feels weird, you know what I mean?
I just
You're
hate
50 years old singing
I
about Tumblr
wish I
Girls.
wish G-Eazy would have done something else, anything but rap, because he looks cool.
Yeah,
Like he
he's
looks
got a
like a
cool
cool
look.
dude. He's fresh. He should have been doing like movies or
He had like
a
some
DJ. He looks like he should have been a DJ. He should have been a fucking DJ, bro. He could have been a
He probably
Clooney.
would have been a DJ in this era. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, for sure.
That was like I feel like white guys in that time were all rappers and now white guys now are all DJs.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact. All right, this
So
is
we'll
gonna
see.
wrap up the white guy rapper part of the
Yeah, white
episode.
rapper part. Oh yeah, dude, we didn't even talk about Harlow either, bro.
Oh yeah, what's up? Did you like it?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you
I
hear
was
any of
I
it?
was never gonna
You didn't
give that
even
shit a
care.
spin. I've never. I feel exactly like I feel exactly about Jack Harlow. How I felt about G-Eazy. Never been
He made like
interesting
a
to me.
neo soul album,
Mm.
but it's just like a Jack Harlowified, like half-assed, like not really. I don't know. It's weird, bro. We don't have to go there, but it's
I
just
heard
funny.
him say something in an interview about he feels. I could be misquoted. I could have
When he
missed.
said I got blacker.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, he
yeah,
said that's
and I was considering I probably still wasn't gonna do it, giving that album a spin just cause, and then I saw that shit. I was like, nah, I'm good.
yeah, no shot.
No, thank you.
But getting into it, bro, I feel like this could kind of serve as almost like cause we're about 5 months into 2026 so far. We've had some really good efforts come out like
Yeah.
to this point, like a lot of I feel like if we were to go back to our did that video come out or not? I always forget the one where we were like saying what we were excited for this year.
I don't think so.
So like if we were to go back to that, like I feel like everything we had talked about, like we want this person to drop.
Yeah, we got Bruno,
All those
we
guys
got
have
King, we
dropped,
got Rocky, we got Cole.
and that train continues, bro. We're still on the fucking path of crazy music. Recently just announced we have that Vince shit, bro, led with Blackberry Marmalade.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Okay, so like I feel like a lot of rappers are kind of taking this route right now, like this kind of like industrial, like heavy punk rap hybrid shit, which I feel like makes tons of sense for people like Vince. But I thought it was cool for sure. Like I like the direction he takes it. Like it didn't feel like one dimensional, you know? It felt very layered and there was like different sections that it still had like some catchiness to it, but felt mosh pity
Yeah, for
without like
sure.
trying too hard.
I saw. Did you see the video?
No, I didn't.
The video's super cool.
Is it
That's
okay?
that's kind of. I think again, I always say that experiencing the way you experience something for the first time, I think definitely has like
An impact
an
for
impact
sure.
on how you perceive it afterwards. And so my first experience of that full song was watching the video on YouTube because it was only YouTube where it was available on at
Oh, I
first. I
see.
didn't
Okay.
listen to it on streaming when it came out. I listened to it YouTube before it was available because I think it was the song dropped Saturday, and I don't think it was made official, like an official release until Tuesday or Monday.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big fan. it's a cool route that Vince is going in. I do think he's kind of showcased that in his music before. He's always been he talked about it on a Breakfast Club interview, I think, before, where he kind of explained. He was, I know, even as to back then, he was talking about like EDM music on his thing because I think that's when he released Big Fish Theory.
Yeah, and he was working with, I always forget that producer's name, but that like legendary producer that died.
Uh huh. Yeah, don't.
I forget
It was
uh,
like a EDM producer
his
though.
or her name. Yeah, it was like and they were trans,
Oh.
and they were like really big, like huge influences on people like Flume and stuff.
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
But yeah, like that was the first time I heard Vince was on like Flume Records and on like GTA Records. Like there's like all these random like features that he was doing with EDM people, which was pretty sick.
Yeah, and if you listen to his albums, I feel like he always has a track or two where he kind of has that kind of vibe
Yeah, it
going
kind of
into the
gets in
song
that
with
lane.
yeah, I mean in his ear you could even hear his production selection always has some kind of like guitar-y synth, which a lot of rappers do, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but his is more, I don't know, his sounds a little more electric, a little more like this track.
Yeah, it's kind of like I always felt like Vince kind of bordered on like surf rock, kind of. You know what I mean? Like he has like
Correct.
those elements of like you said, just kind of like dingy guitars like sprinkled throughout the album. Um, so do you think that this is gonna be consistent through the album, or you think this is gonna be like punk
It
rocky?
sounds very very experimental from I looked some quotes that I read from people that worked on the project.
Uh huh.
It's very experimental.
Okay, so you think it's gonna be more so like the theme of the
I
album and
do
not just
think
like a single cut?
no, I think it's gonna be a theme throughout the album, and then he also announced that this is his first offering under his new label.
Oh, okay.
So I think he's on the same label as Killer Mike and somebody else is what I read. I forget what the name of the
Ah,
label is, but this is his first offering under this new label. So I wonder if he just has a ton of more creative freedom. When you listen to Vince interviews, actually, I was thinking about this on my way here. He he has a very like, which I'm sure a lot of artists do, but he very much has which would make sense. I'm assuming him and Tyler are around a similar age gap group. Sorry, grew up in similar areas. It seems like Vince has a very eclectic taste.
yeah, for
So
sure.
it definitely seems like he's into EDM. Set definitely seems like he's into some form of rock or electric music. So I think, and he's also one that very much because Vince. When you listen to him, I wouldn't say Vince right off the bat. Vince is a great rapper, but right off the rip, like when you listen to a song, I don't think you're like, oh, Vince is like an incredible lyricist, MC.
Yeah, he's not like a rapper's rapper for
Very
sure.
unorthodox style, kind of like Tyler, where
Yeah.
like I wouldn't say you could give him every single any beat in the book and he'd crush. Even though he's great, especially I mean as he's grown older, he's only gotten better lyrically and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like he makes music that's very natural to him.
Yeah.
Like all of his songs are, you can just very much tell that he has a he. I'm, and again from listening to interviews in the past, I'm not even too sure that he necessarily wanted to rap like as a vocation. Like I'm sure I know he likes rap and
Yeah.
he's a fucking rap nerd too. He knows like all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
But it seems like he kind of did it because everybody else was doing it, and it was like a way out, and he was starting to make money, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he loves making music for real, and I'm sure he loves making rap. But I don't necessarily think that was his like like what he wanted to do for a vocation was be a rapper. I don't think so.
Yeah, he like just kind of like stumbled upon it.
Yeah, so I think now that he's on this new label, it sounds like he's just gonna kind of be doing something that's a little more something that that's something that he wants to do. So that makes me double excited to hear this. And on top of that, like we've always talked about Vince, bro. Vince is somebody who I want to know everything that he's doing because he's just so fucking fascinating to me as a person.
Yeah,
And
he's like a really talented like creative mind, bro. You know, like even from the show. You didn't go to his set at Flog, huh?
I didn't. I think I saw like 15 minutes of it, but I've seen him live twice.
Yeah,
And he's a fucking great performer,
he's a great
dude.
performer, dude. He always like has like some sort of like narrative going through the show, which is sick as fuck. He's just like got he much like Tyler. He's just got kind of like an eye for that shit. You know what I mean? And so yeah, anything Vince puts out, like I'm always excited to give it a listen, even if I don't fuck with it all the way. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't always sit with me that much, like in terms of just like the music itself. But yeah, so I think this album will be sick, dude. There's a lot of shit coming out in June. I feel like
This is gonna be another 30-minute special though. I don't know if you looked at the pre-saving track list. It's another. I think it's gonna
Why
be.
does he love
I
short
don't know.
ass
It's gonna be
albums?
another shorty though for sure.
That's probably his biggest fucking Achilles heel is that like his albums are just never long enough. But
Yeah.
it should be solid. Crybaby,
What do you think about the
June
cover?
4th. I think it's very fitting for Vince.
I
Yeah.
rock with it. It's very minimalistic, but and there is some America portion to the video too, and the baby's wearing American underwear here. So
I mean, you
so
could even just tell by the track list. Go Go Gorilla, White Flag, Big Bad Wolf, Only in America, Do You Know the Devil, and the last track is Cotton.
oh
So like
wow.
this is gonna be very like politically charged album.
So I guess he was catching flack online, or you know how people get when artists kind of go in a different sonic direction that they start like hating
Yeah,
on it. And so I guess they were hating on him for like the rock uh, influence on this project.
of course they were.
And so he actually responded in a tweet. Um, I actually just pull it up instead of just fucking misquoting him. Uh, it was something about James Brown.
He said, "Fuck all y'all, eat my whole
It's
balls."
okay. It says all you hashtag new booties mad about the sound would have hated me in 2013, but that's before y'all was off the porch. Where do you say the James Brown shit, bro? He said something crackers and James Brown. Oh, wait, is it this one? Oh, rock, punk, post punk, grunge, new wave, indie rock, and so on and so forth. They're all different, but they all came from the cracker trying to be James Brown. Blackberry Marmalade arrives on all streaming services tomorrow. So I'm
Ah.
assuming he's talking about Elvis when he says cracker trying to be James Brown.
Yeah, I think he's just referring to all those sounds are just like white people trying to be James Brown.
Yeah.
So like that's where those things derived. But yeah, I mean it's gonna be sick. It'll be fun to listen to at the very least, you know.
And the other day, one of the older heads was talking about Elvis at work,
Uh huh.
and I wanted to be like, he just really stole like black people music, bro. He's kind
I
of a
know.
phony. But I was like, this is an old head. It's not really worth the argument.
Yeah. Did you watch the Elvis movie?
No, no shot.
You didn't watch it? It was
No,
really
even though
good
it was Austin
actually.
Butler, yeah.
It was really good, but it kind of like there was like a whole side of shit because I like my grandma was a huge Elvis fan, but I never cared about Elvis. I didn't really like his shit, but you look into it and it's not like particularly Elvis's fault. You know what I mean? Like when you watch like kind of like how he comes in through like he was just really drawn to that style of music, and then of course like the capitalistic mind of like label heads are like, oh, this is gonna work because you're white. You know what I mean? So then they sold on that idea, and then that's kind of like the erasure
Yeah.
of where it came from. So it's like I do think it's important for people, and I think it totally makes sense for somebody like Vince, who is very like obviously like very like politically aware and very like aware of like black history and stuff like that, and is constantly like no matter what platform he's on is like educating people about that shit, whether he's on Button or on whatever. Like he's very like outwardly black, you know what I
He's
mean?
also very not corny about it either.
Yeah, so he's just like, dude, I'm gonna do this is like my music, bro. Like you can't tell me what to do just because you fucking want me to make North North 1,000 times, you know.
Yeah.
Even at the vlog set, it was like he had kind of like a, what are they called? Like the blackface people.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called? Like minstrel. It was like a minstrel
Oh
thing,
yeah.
and it was like telling him like to play what the people want you to play, bro. Like blah blah blah, and then that's when he played North North, and shit like that.
Bitch,
So
you thirsty? Please grab.
which is a
Sprite.
banger. It's like you can't deny the bangerness of that
Yeah,
song,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I get where he's coming from at the same token. So that'll be sick. I mean, that's another fucking just good tack on to the fucking list we have so far. But we also got let's touch on Isaiah real quick before we get into
One of my
our
favorites,
boy.
bro. I will say, like before he dropped "The House Is Burning," which is 5 years ago now.
That was 5 fucking years ago,
time flies, dude.
and that was his last album, huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
If you would have asked me before that album dropped, like every year leading up to it, who's one of your favorite rappers? Isaiah Rashad definitely creeps up in my conversation,
Yeah.
and I feel like post that album, and not that anything's fallen off. I'm still like he's still one of my favorite rappers, but I feel like this time for some reason the time had passed and I kind of forgot about him a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I
Uh,
mean, it's like it's been such a long time, dude. So
but
much shit has been dropping.
yeah, but I go back into his catalog, and for me personally, yeah, I mean, he's definitely in my personal favorite five. Not like the all time ranked five, but I would say
Just like
from
who you
me,
enjoy the
who I
most.
enjoy the most, he's definitely up there for me. So I'm very excited.
So how do you feel about this single then?
I really enjoy it. It reminds me of when he dropped headshots
Yeah.
off the house is burning. It's a very classic Isaiah track, bro. Very smooth.
It's ironic
Um,
that it's called Same Shit.
it's the same shit. Yeah, I know, huh?
Because
Because
it
it
does
sounds
sound like the
it's
same shit.
yeah, like when you think Isaiah Rashad, that's kind of the song. It's very vibey, very him, very
It was cool for sure, bro.
Tennessee South influence, bro. Like he always has like the a couple 3-6 Mafia moments where you kind of hear that sound influence in him. He
Yeah.
has a fantastic voice, bro. He has one of my favorite hip hop voices too. It's I'm
Yeah.
excited. Any TDE artist always fucking comes with something creative. So anything that they do,
Yeah,
I'm in.
that's true. That's really true. It's like just it's always worth it, like to some degree. Like I didn't love the house is burning, but I appreciated where it was coming
I
from.
could say that that's probably my least favorite Isaiah project would be The House is Burning, but again, I was just excited to hear music from him.
Also, him talking about it because like he's a big collaborator with Kenny Beats, so I was
Yeah.
like really into Isaiah around the time the house is burning was coming out because I was watching so much Kenny Beats shit. But he was just talking about like how he's pretty much just trying to like create like a new lane for himself, like within rap where it is like more mellow. It's more like not as like lyrically focused, more just like I don't know. I like he described it in a cool way where it like made me understand the album more. Because at first listen, I was like, this is kind of underwhelming to be honest. But after hearing him say that, it kind of gave me like a new frame of it, new framing of the whole thing. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it's gonna be like. To be honest, it's just like another exciting offering coming out.
I think it's gonna be kind of similar to the Vince project in that I don't think it's gonna be traditional rap by
Yeah,
any means necessary. I think the majority of this because his other offerings are all I think I would say it's probably like 70% rap, and then he has like other little like he goes a little indie on some songs or whatever, like
yeah,
he sings a little bit. I think this one's gonna be all alternative for the most part. Like,
yeah.
well, yeah, obviously you'll get him rapping, but I just don't think it's gonna feel like a rap album.
It kind of seems like rap in general isn't gonna feel like that anymore.
Mm.
Like I feel like Cole has been like the most traditional rap album we've heard this year, um, and that was like pretty dope. But like everybody else, like Rockies was like really
Oh,
experimental and
super.
really out there. Um, the both of these albums are gonna be really experimental and out there. Even the Bully was like very different. I feel like it was very Kanye, but it was also like very like all over the place, like how he normally does. You know what I mean? Where it's like sample, but it's like heavy, but it's like dance music, but it's also like rap, but it's just not like traditional. And I just don't I can't see this would be actually a good segue going into Iceman, but
Mm.
like Iceman will probably be
Our return a return to rap form.
like I don't know, I guess like one of the more traditional releases of the year to tell you the truth because there's no way he's going experimental.
No, no, no. I expect to hear little to no dance hall shit or
It's
Jamaican
It's interesting, bro,
shit.
because some people are saying this is the most important album of his career in the sense of like this is your first solo project, like post beef. Everything you've been dropping has been asked to this point. So it's like this is kind of like a chance at redemption where he either like comes back to the forefront or he kind of just like falls back on all the stands, you know. What do you think it's gonna be?
I think I'm gonna give. We're always like super Kendrick pro Kendrick on here. I'm gonna say because he has to. It can't be anything less. He's gonna knock it out the park.
You think so?
He has to. That's why. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him the confidence of saying that he's gonna do it because he has to.
Yeah. You
If
think he's in that mental space to put out good
No,
music?
no, but he has to. But no, I don't. Like even as I'm answering this question, I'm like,
Yeah.
I think this is still too soon.
Really?
Yes,
It does seem soon. I liked the idea of like the
because
rollout.
he should have gone away.
I think maybe he did. I agree with you 100%. I think that maybe after he was doing the streams, he was kind of like, okay, maybe this isn't it. Maybe I'm not like doing the right things. Nobody's really receiving this super well. And maybe he went back to the lab and like honed in, but I honestly don't see a world where this album is good, bro.
I just think he has to. So that's the only reason. I think his back's against the wall. He has to deliver.
I can't see this being any better than For All the Dogs.
Yeah.
And I can't see it being any worse than it can't be worse than like
Sexy songs for you.
Sexy Songs for You. It can't be worse than that. If it is, I'll be
So that's the floor, and
very
then you're saying
impressed.
For All the Dogs is the ceiling?
I just don't. There's no way it even touches or sniffs. I wouldn't even say it's going to be close to Her Loss.
Damn.
I think he's. I If I had to give an honest prediction, bro, I think that we're gonna get
For All the Dogs?
one song. I actually don't think he's gonna have a hit on this album.
Nah, okay, that's. I'm betting the over on that. He's gonna have a hit on. It's Drake, bro.
I don't think he's gonna have
Bro,
like.
he had Nokia on Sexy Songs for You.
But
Like
was
he'll
that?
have one
But
song.
was that an outright hit?
Yeah, it
No.
was. It
No, it
was for the
wasn't.
time being. Yes, it was.
It
Bro.
wasn't like a number one or anything,
Psst.
or even close.
I think it was close. We'll
Was
see.
it? Let's see.
Yeah,
Now we gotta
Nokia
look.
definitely topped the charts, bro.
Let's see how many streams it has. Honestly, that'll tell you everything you need to know. Who's calling my phone?
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? That's a banger, bro. Nah, no shot. He doesn't have.
No,
a
it
banger.
is a good song, but like, it's 600 million.
Is that pretty high?
No. Put it in perspective. She Will has, or no.
It got number 2. Nokia peaked at number 2.
Okay, so we could say it was a hit then.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that song was
I was just
everywhere.
being a hater.
It might have been for a brief period of time, but that song was everywhere though.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, see, there's no way he can't produce a Nokia on there. There's a 0% chance he doesn't have a hit on there.
I have a deep feeling in my heart that he does not have a hit on there.
Damn.
I feel like what Drake is going to do is try way too hard, completely miss the mark, and maybe have a couple of songs that like try to get there, but ultimately it's just not going to be the one.
Okay, I think again, I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he has to produce something like
Yeah.
of quality. So that's the only reason. But I guess if you put a gun in my head, I do kind of agree with it's probably gonna be like For All the Dogs. But I'm a little different from you. I'm gonna say he has the floor is gonna be For All the Dogs, and I think the ceiling's gonna be Views.
Really?
Yes.
That's some people would say that's one of his best albums.
Take Care. So Far
Some
Gone.
people would say that.
It's a top 5 for sure.
So you think Iceman's going to be in his top 5?
He has to produce, bro. That's what I'm saying when I'm telling you that he has to produce.
There's no way.
He has. This is is it really the
I
most
wish we
important
could-
album he's ever dropped?
I wish we could do the, like the dream sequence and we
Yeah.
go back to Carter 6 where you were saying the same shit.
Damn.
Where I was like, there's no way it's going to be good. And you're like, nah, bro, this album's going to be a 7
I'm
and he
telling you-
has to.
I'll tell you what though, if I do see like featuring Jelly Roll or
I think that some of the features that were leaked were Morgan Wallen,
yeah.
Sexy Red.
Yeah, you sent me that.
There's no way this album is good.
But how do you know those are real, bro? Those could not be real.
He's been working with Morgan heavy, actually. Like he's
Look,
been
Drake.
popping out with Morgan a ton. Sexy Red
I
is fire,
believe
but
in you, bro. I think you got one left in the tank. You have to produce, bro. It's
and look, like I want it to be good. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I hope it's bad because blah blah blah. I hope it's good. Just based on, dude, how many songs has he dropped since the beef?
they've all
40?
been garbage. Yeah.
He's dropped at least 30 songs. I feel like, and Nokia being the only one that sticks out.
Facts.
But
Oh my god.
this is what they're doing, dude.
No fucking shot.
This is so dumb.
It's like the Gummy Bear song.
The
dude.
fucking
Are
Rocket
you a
League.
gummy
Yeah.
bear?
I'm a gummy.
gummy bear.
All right, dude.
So you really think there's no shot this is good, bro?
No, I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think honestly though, dude, it might be bad. I'm holding out for hope. I'm like, okay, maybe he comes back and he just like, there's just no way, dude. If he hasn't made something close to his early days in this long, I just don't see him all of a sudden finding the inspiration and working with the right people and getting back in that headspace Because I think that now that he has something to prove, he can't do what Drake is really good at, which is being like a soft boy, bro. You know, it depends. You think he's gonna do a single before?
Yes, I mean, it's already 2 weeks away, dude. Probably not. Honestly, probably not.
Yeah, probably no single. I could see him dropping like. I remember in an interview, I think it was the Yachty interview, where he was talking about like each tour, each year, he wants to have a new song that he like plays last, that everyone's like excited for, you know. So I'm wondering if he'll have that again, you know, like because again, "Sexy Songs for You" was Nokia, "For All the Dogs" was probably what?
Shake that ass, ho. Hands
Oh
on your
yeah, yeah,
knees.
yeah. Yeah, that's a good pull, bro. I forgot about that shit.
And
And
I had a
then
dig. I'm like, what song there was cool?
shake that ass, bitch. Okay, so yeah, what overall you think it's gonna be a top five Drake album?
Look, okay. If you're asking me if I think it's gonna be that, no. But I'm just saying that it has to
He
be.
has to be.
It has to be. He has to. It has to be like his fucking comeback, like 3-1 LeBron. Like he gotta. He has to go for it, bro. He has to. He has to come with heat. Like he has no other choice. If he's gonna have Future on this shit, they better drop a banger. That shit better not underwhelm. And you know what, Drake? I'm
You
gonna
think
give
he
you.
is gonna have Future on there?
I think so.
Really?
I think that's what the rumors are.
You think they made up?
What if he has all his ops back, bro? Rick
Rick Ross is
Ross,
on there. I would love another Rick Ross Drake song.
Yay.
I did hear that Kanye's on there.
I don't think so though.
I did read that.
He was low key
You saw
going
the
to.
track list?
If Drake's a smart guy, bro, to the fake track list.
Somebody said that he announced that there's like certain songs that are actually going to be on there. Let me find it. But go ahead.
I don't know. I don't believe any of the track list shit ahead of time anymore. They're always wrong. They just tease me. So I'm not gonna
I
believe
know. What was that?
it. The Kendrick fucking or
Oh, yeah, yeah,
there was
yeah.
somebody's track list that got me all excited and it was like mega incorrect. So
Was it the Clips album?
might have been clips. Yeah. Oh no, Tyler, bro. It was Tyler.
Oh, it was
And
Tyler.
Complex reposted.
Oh, yeah, it was, dude.
Yeah, so I don't believe that shit no more.
Damn.
I don't believe that shit. Drake, I'll give you a full like half letter grade bump if you get a Lil Wayne feature. Cause I know if he gets a Lil Wayne feature, it's gonna be a good Lil Wayne feature.
Don't know, a few days ago, Drake ended up dropping an Iceman Countdown website that reveals a bunch of details about his brand new album, including some of the songs.
So Drake dropped this countdown website.
And just a few moments ago, Drake also.
They have National Treasures, Danced All Night, How Do You Feel, Freeze the World, and Snow Without Weather are official tracks on there.
Ah, no features though.
No features.
I'm not expecting a Ye feature. I would probably say I think there's gonna be a Future feature. We'll probably get one. Yeah, you're probably right. Honestly, he probably is gonna have a Morgan Wallen feature.
This guy. Oh, yeah, people are just speculating.
He's
Yeah.
also really good at pulling out the really cool unknown girl artist
Yeah,
feature,
like low-key.
like Yeba or like
Oh,
Georgia
yeah,
Smith.
very true.
So he'll probably get some like lesser known act on there, which I actually think is pretty cool. That tends to work 9 times out of 10. It's honestly the rap features that always suck ass on Drake albums.
Yeah, no, that is true. Like, we don't need Yeet on there. I don't want
Yeah,
Dirk.
whatever, a Yachty track. I don't even think Yachty been on a Drake project yet, even though he was like glazing him for like the last fucking
I
decade.
actually don't think he has.
Yeah, bro, he got his fucking meat in his mouth for the last 10 years and he can't even get a feature.
Yeah, he can't even-
Nasty work.
Nasty work.
Nasty work going on now. Well,
Well-
I guess he produced the song, so
Yeah, very true.
um
Well, what do y'all think, man? Iceman's coming May 15th. Hot or not?
has to be a home run, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Freezy?
Has to be
Or Steezy?
has to be a
or,
home run.
Or Skeezy?
You know what would be kind of cool? He should drop, if he's going to drop anything beforehand, drop a song that's not going to be on the album. Like a throwback, do the fucking AM or the timestamp song.
Yeah.
Smoke it, address whatever you gotta address. If you gotta throw some, if you're gonna throw bars at Kendrick, do it there.
Yeah,
And then
leave
just
it at
have the
that.
album be its own separate thing. Boom.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, that's the best way to do it.
What if the beef starts all over
Do
again?
not taint that fucking album if you think it's gonna be as good as everybody thinks it's gonna be. My homie, I mean, I think he's also trolling. My homie said it's gonna be his best album ever, but that's like some Drake fan shit, you know.
How long do you think it's gonna be? 35 songs?
I'm gonna go 23 songs. 23 songs. It's gonna be a 23 song album for sure.
That's actually a good call. These are like, we could probably place fucking thousands of dollars worth of bets on this shit, you know what I mean, on Kalshi or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's gonna be long as fuck. There's gonna be a fucking, I don't know what else you would bet on, but yeah, it is gonna be long as fuck.
There's gonna be like 2 or 3 bad hip hop features on there.
Cause he said that he's not doing short albums ever again.
When has he ever done a short album? Like Chicago, like Dark Lane demo tapes?
I think.
Is that considered a short album?
No, I feel like Nothing Was the Same was like his shortest album.
No shot, bro. That shit was a full length project.
No, I know, but it was.
That's considered short, I guess.
I think it was only 15 songs.
I guess in comparison to.
Right? Or is it 16?
No, I think you're right. I guess in comparison to what
every
else.
Every other album is like literally like close to 25
annoying
songs.
Motherfuckers showing your shit, you stream hunters. Yeah, 15 songs, hour 7 minutes. What bullshit? So what? Fucking Certified Lover Boy, 21 tracks, hour 30.
Yeah, Views is an hour and 20 minutes, 20 tracks.
Sexy Songs for You is 21 songs, bro. It has no business being 21
Yeah,
tracks.
that's what I'm saying.
And I didn't even hate it as much as you, but Scorpion. Oh, this one.
Her Loss was 16 songs, and that album was fire. So if I see the track list and it's less than 20 songs, we have something. We could be cooking. But when Drake does the 23, yeah, it's probably 100% gonna be 23 songs, huh?
Yeah. How many songs is Scorpion, dude? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you counting it? It tells you at the bottom.
8. No, it's not loading for some reason. 10.
Oh, it's like 25.
Jesus.
Yeah, 25 songs, 2
Yeah,
discs.
because I have the Wi-Fi turned off and my shit's moving also.
He always ends up at like an hour 30, it seems like, so.
For All the Dogs was dummy long, too. Let me see.
See, but if
23.
you're reading this, 17 songs, dude. There's an exact.
There's a formula, bro.
Yeah, there's a.
It's just
fucking
anything
direct
over is
correlation.
overkill, dude.
So we'll see. Iceman on the way. We got a lot of cool shit on the way, so expect us to be talking about it. We got new Vince, new Isaiah.
Yeah, we're probably
new
gonna
Drake.
do a little Iceman, our version of a Iceman Glaze Fest before the album drops, just to show Drake some love.
Yeah, we've been
That's what I
doing a lot
said.
of Drake hating, but we got to take it
Oh
back.
yeah, we need to tip the scales a little bit. All right.
Yeah. All right, guys.
I love you, Aubrey.
Hyder loves you, Aubrey. Peace out, guys. Let us know what you think. Drop a comment down below. See you next time. Peace.
It's getting chilly.
Yeah.
Brr.
Numbers on their back and don't my